Okay, the first thing that I recommend you do when you're tearing apart one of these mechanisms is the first thing is to remove the reel bundle. And on a Mills machine, the reel bundle is held into place by 2 screws. The first screw is straight down. If you look at the axle of that goes through for the reel bundle, there's a screw right here that holds that axle in. But on most Mills machines, they're not. They're just a straight post. So there. That's all there is to that. And so now just slowly work the reel bundle out. And it's out of there. And for now, just put the reel bundle aside somewhere, someplace where it won't get dirty, especially if you want to save the reel strips like I have to do here. Then we dump it in the salt material if it doesn't appear to hurt it. It is a felt material. So just set it aside. Now the right frame is just held in by 2 screws, one here and one here. They look like they're going to be tough to get out. Oh, I knew it was going to be too easy. Let's try this one. Oh, I'm going to stop the tape now. There's no need for you to see me struggling with this. What you can do if you run into a problem like this is get a pair of vice grips and try and get down here and to manually unscrew it. If you get about half a turn out of it, that usually loosens it up enough so it'll come. Okay, I've got a quarter turn. That's probably all I need. I just noticed there's a whole bunch of nickels in the coin tube. It'll be interesting to see what year they are. Give us an indication of when this machine was last played. Apparently the guy who drilled the locks didn't realize there were coins in the coin tube. He just emptied the cash box. And next thing we can do is remove these springs that are on these fingers. Those just come right off. All except for the last one, which is the finger which detects if you hit the jackpot. That one. That one is. Move the shoulder screws and get straight on. Take a time out. Well, still can't get it out. I'm going to spray some WD-40 on it, let it penetrate for a while. Sometimes that helps. If not, you just have to drill it out and use a new screw, which is what you got to do sometimes. So while that's doing that, these 2 screws hold the finger guide in for the payout finger. slides themselves. There's 4 screws that hold the slide cover plate on. This one, this one, this one, and this one. And there's also still a bunch of nickels down there. But, oh man, hopefully these won't be rusted on too. That's coming. So far so good. It's on. This is the one that I had to drill. So this is off. And then this guide for the horizontal fingers was held on right there. And underneath this is a spacer. And when we put it back together, we have to be sure to put this spacer in, because if we don't, the horizontal fingers will bind and it won't pay off properly. So throw this in the parts washer. And then there's one more piece on this plate that you need to remove that's easy to forget because it comes off from the bottom. And the screw
the other
is
side
right
of light
here.
coat. Some people will put masking tape on all the posts where other parts of the mech connect together. For example, right here. I don't do that. I'll just go ahead and spray it with the acrylic, and then I'll take some steel wool later and get the acrylic off. Also, some people, as a shortcut to all of this, will bead blast it and then spray paint the mechanism silver. I do not recommend that at all. I think you should bead blast it and then either spray it with acrylic at that point in time or wire wheel it. Spraying it with dull silver is very suspicious when people look at that mech, because they think it may not even been bead blasted. Someone may have just sprayed it without even taking it apart, and a sign of a shoddy restoration. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and spray it now and then turn everything over and spray the other side, and then we can start putting the mechanism back together.